the world's most advanced cold wallet for the new generation of cryptocurrency lovers.
So if you are interested in buying this decent wallet, you can find a link in the description down below where you will get a 20% discount. Thank you very much, and let's dig in the video.
What's up, XRP family? Thank you guys for joining the video for today. Look at this, guys. I've put together a very special video for all the people out there that maybe doubt XRP or maybe have sold a portion of their XRP, or for the hardcore people that still didn't sell a single XRP token. As for myself, guys, I will never sell any XRP. It doesn't matter what situation. I will never touch my XRP, because that's how valuable it will become over time. That's the only way you can win and actually make generational wealth, and I will show you why. This is a very nice video, guys. Here it says follow the nuggets, XRP, putting the pieces together. Now listen very careful to what is being said here, because I think today you can clearly see, guys, that it is a total mess around the world. Financially, the markets are just plummeting. Everything is going down. It's a disaster. A lot of people lost money. But just look at this, because I think when you understand what's really going on, you can anticipate and you can come out as the winner. So let's take a look, guys.
You have to think in terms of counterfactual. If we had not decided on March 18th, when we put together the pandemic emergency program and then subsequently increased the volume of commitment that we made to the European Union economies, we would be in a devastated situation. So I don't regret any of that move that we took on that day, which was 4 months into my job, to significantly increase the size of the balance sheet, because that's all we had. Yeah. Otherwise, the economy would have collapsed, and it would have been even accelerated by a financial crisis.
You had to do it. It was the COVID crisis. You say that's what we needed to do. But how do you get it?
It will come. It will come. In due course. Yeah.
How?
In due course, it will come.
Yeah.
If the size of your debt problem is so big that it can't be paid off, and in fact, even inflation, which is the usual way you would seek to default on your debt slowly over time, you can't get enough inflation generated, then there is one further option, and that is you literally abandon the entire system of money and accounting. And I know.
Now listen, guys. Did you hear what she said? The only solution because the governments have been printing money like crazy, guys. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you're aware. But if you don't know that, guys, you should pay more attention. All this COVID crisis and all this bullshit, it's all bullshit. All to cover up what they're really doing. So they have been printing money like crazy. And that is because they cannot solve the problem anymore. It's a big bubble. It's about to explode very, very, very soon. And how do you solve that? That's actually what this woman is saying. She's saying you abandon the whole financial system altogether to make room for a new one. And that is exactly what is happening today, guys. Very few people really understand what is going on. Because you know why? Everyone is just going to his job, doing his normal thing, because you're stuck or anything. Right? So you're not really paying attention, and you think all of these are conspiracies. Or no, guys, this is the real world. Wake up. This is how it goes. This is what happened with 2008 financial crisis market. It's all the same every time. It happens exactly the same. And now we are at a bigger problem, a bigger bubble, which will actually implode. And that is why XRP is so crucial, guys, for future purposes. Let's take a look more.
Oh, that sounds unbelievably radical, but we've seen it happen before. And I explained the example of Britain in 1834, when they abandoned the traditional system they'd used for 1,000 years at that time, which was called the tally stick system. Anyway, bottom line was, why would you abandon a system that's worked perfectly beautifully for 1,000 years? And the answer is, you had 200 years of war debts that had accumulated. They were unable to get inflation up enough without causing social unrest. And so the government said, hey, let's actually take the tally sticks back and give people this great new innovation called paper money. In fact, we're on the brink of a similar step change. And the way you'll do it is you're going to move to electronic money in conjunction with blockchain. Blockchain is the new ledger, and e-money is the new currency. The question is, whose e-money?
She said Ripple. So can you see what is happening, guys? Now this is all real, and this is all on the backside of what's really happening. The financial system is collapsing, guys, literally in front of our eyes. We are witnessing the collapse of the financial system. They do not want you to know, because it will create massive panic. Okay, if they were to say we have printed money, we made a mistake, people are gonna lose their shit, everyone's not gonna go to work, the whole system will collapse. So that's not what they're gonna do. Okay, so basically this is what's really going on right now, and that is why Ripple is very crucial. It will change everything, guys, and not just Ripple. Always think at the bigger scheme of things. Ripple will not be the only one. It will be a very significant one. And again, we know that Ripple is working with the top 10 banks. We know that it's the way to go if we want to have a new financial system. The SEC has sought permission to file one omnibus big motion to exclude or limit expert testimony up to 120 pages long. Ripple defendants do not object, provided that they be allowed the same page limit for their response in opposition. So that is what's happening with the SEC. I can tell you this with 100% certainty. If today's XRP is deemed a security by Judge Torres in the SDNY, the amount of class action lawsuits that will be filed against the promoters of existing altcoins along with the exchanges will be unprecedented. And here you can see Solana's key backers are accused of violating securities laws and harming retail SOL traders to the benefit of insiders in a class action suit filed last week. Crazy. They're going after Ripple, they're going after Solana. And if you actually look at which companies they didn't check, which really hurted retail traders, and I will show you those companies in a bit. But it's crazy, guys. You can literally see that they just want XRP to be ready to be used, and that is the whole point of this whole SEC lawsuit. Just had the pleasure to sit down with the managing director of Valhalla Capital, Jimmy Valley, at their office in Houston, discussing XRP and its global utility for the future of finance and some price predictions to set a standard coming soon. Again, guys, how it's really gonna happen, what will happen to the price, that is all a big mystery. No one knows how it will happen or how much XRP will be worth and the real mechanics of it. But we will definitely see price increase in digital assets. Here we have the Libri case. The SEC has filed its reply memorandum to Libri opposition to the SEC motion to strike the Libri experts amend report. See, SEC is really going crazy at these digital asset companies. XRP transactions are settled in 4 seconds or less. XRP is scalable, eco-friendly, partnered with the top 10 banks. Do not forget, guys. Do not forget what you are holding, because it's gonna truly change everything. Ignore this post, nothing to see here. Just some of the biggest banks, financial institutes in the world casually scrolling across Ripple website. Whatever you do, don't try and add up the net worth of these companies. It's just going to make you sad that your crypto is not the one. Now, listen, we don't have to be maximalists. We know that digital assets are the future. It's not just gonna be Ripple. Again, guys, Ripple is gonna be the biggest of the ones. That's what I believe. But don't be a maximalist. Be someone who is realistic and look at other opportunities as well. So here you can see, guys, all the Ripple partners, which just should say enough. It's all the top banks, all the top companies: Bank of America, Zemo, Tranglo, SCB, biggest bank of Thailand, SABB, Islamic Bank. It's all there. It's all there. It's the complete picture, guys, of a new financial system. Only the beginning. If XRP is deemed a security, dozens if not hundreds of class actions will likely get filed. Dear John E. Deaton, that will never happen. XRP will not be deemed a security. It's very, very unlikely, but they will find a way to control it somehow, guys. And I don't think they can control it if it's just a security. They have to come up with a bigger plan. Solana class action lawsuit filed. Again, digital assets which will have regulatory clarity are gonna be used. That is exactly, the timing is perfect, guys. This lawsuit and everything that's happening, it's just perfect. Ben Armstrong, companies, SEC, and Dirty Gary Gensler should have gone after Celsius and Voyager. Now, this is exactly what I meant with what the SEC should actually have been doing, because Celsius and Voyager have actually hurted investors so bad. People were staking their money on these platforms. We're talking about millions of dollars, guys, which have just vanished. They took the money and went away, filed for bankruptcy, and there they go. It's really crazy. And the SEC left those two companies, not suing them and not doing anything. And this is how they claim to protect retail investors. Who they went after? Ripple Labs, which never actually hurted investors, which is just a company with a digital asset on the side, which is very weird. But again, it's all part of the plan. This is all how it is designed to be, guys. They do not care about you as a retail investor. They could not care less. They are just there to perform their classes, like acts, like a movie, and that's what it is. 3 months before the lawsuit and 1 month after Consensus buys Quorum GPM coin, JP Morgan is a major shareholder in Consensus and ETH. Quorum's GPM coin was a direct competitor versus Ripple. I think, guys, that in the future we will hear more about GPM coin and the Ripple comparison. It is something that I do not really understand, because Ripple is working with all the top banks, and actually GPM is a very big company. So to be honest, guys, what is really going on there? It's kind of weird, and it's really in a black hole, but we will see. Time will tell everything. XRP is used as a bridge currency that solves a multi-trillion-dollar problem. Ripple is a clear winner in the cross-border space. But remember, these things will coexist, guys. I don't think Ethereum is going anywhere. I do not think Solana is going anywhere. These are very good infrastructure coins, guys. Do not think that these will just vanish, because I think it's unlikely, but who knows, time will tell again. Thank you very much for watching the video. See you in the next one. Cheers.